Have you ever thought about the mysteries deep inside the United States of America? We will be going to Arkansas on this trip, which is a state where history and nature come together to make something truly magical. Come with us as we find the top 20 places you must see in Arkansas. This state is a hidden gem just ready to be discovered. Arkansas is full of beautiful things to see and do, from the stunning Ozark Mountains to the historic national park that was the first in the United States. Number 20. It is Hot Springs National Park. Hot Springs National Park is more than just a park. It's a live piece of history and the state of Arkansas's crown jewel. The thermal hot springs are famous for being good for you, so people have been coming here for generations to relax and get better. Bathhouse Row, a beautiful group of buildings from the early 20th century, is part of the historic district and shows how people spent their time at spas. Gorgeous views of the park make it a stunning place to do things like climbing, having a picnic, or relaxing in the thermal waters. The park is situated in the beautiful Ouachita Mountains. Number 19. Imagine a spot where you can dig for diamonds and keep any. That's Crater of Diamonds State Park. The only public diamond mine in the world is in Crater of Diamonds State Park. We'd love to have you here. Besides the fun of looking for treasure, this park has over 37 acres of plowed fields where you can look around and find diamonds, amethyst, garnet, and other valuable stones. There are more things to do at the park than at the gems. There are walks and a water park so the whole family can enjoy this fantastic trip. Number 18. The Ozark National Forest. The Ozark National Forest is a huge, beautiful place for nature lovers. It covers more than 1 million acres. There are climbing trails all over this vast forest, with difficulty levels ranging from strolls to challenging overnight trips. There are also camping spots in the forest where you can fully enjoy the peaceful beauty of the Ozarks. People love the Ozarks for their beautiful rivers, steep terrain, and dense forests where many kinds of wildlife live. Number 17. People can't get in the way of the Buffalo National River when it's in its natural state. It can flow easily through the Ozark Mountains. The river is famous for its clean water, and many people like paddling there because it has calm sections for beginners and faster sections for more experienced paddlers. People who love being outside must go there because the harsh scenery around the river, with its high bluffs and immense wilderness, is perfect for hiking, camping, and watching wildlife. Number 16. The Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art is a world-famous museum that blends the beauty of art with the beauty of nature. It has a great collection of American art from the colonial era to the present. The museum was started by Alice Walton and its founder, Moshe Safdie. It's where art and nature work well together because it's on 120 acres of Ozark scenery and has walks and outdoor installations. Number 15. Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site. This spot is important because it marks a turning point in the civil rights movement in the United States. In the 1950s, 9 brave African American students at Little Rock Central High School, who became known as the Little Rock Nine, stood up to angry crowds to demand equal schooling. This event became a sign of the fight at school for unity. The site now has moving teaching exhibits and guided tours that help people learn more about this critical time in U.S. history. Number 14. Mount Magazine State Park. The tallest mountain in Arkansas is there. Landscape photographers and nature lovers will love this beautiful mountain because it has views that are out of this world and go on for miles. People who want to do something exciting can go to the park and park things like rock climbing, hang gliding, and horseback rides. On the other hand, people who want to relax can enjoy birdwatching, hiking, and the warmth of cozy cabins. Number 13. The Thorncrown Chapel. This peaceful hideaway in a forest is a work of architectural genius. With almost all of its structure made of glass and wood, the church lets in the natural beauty of its surroundings, creating a peaceful space for reflection and inspiration. E. Fay Jones made this modern building masterpiece. It has won many awards and is a must-see for its spiritual and visual appeal. Number 12. The Presidential Library and Museum, which William J. Clinton set up, tells you about William Jefferson Clinton's life and times and tracks his impact as the 42nd President of the United States. The museum looks at the Clinton presidency and is set against the renovated riverfront in Little Rock. There are copies of the museum's Oval Office and Cabinet Room, as well as in-depth displays about his policies and First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton's work. Number 11. Garvan Woodland Gardens. The 210-acre floral garden is a natural wonder showing off Arkansas's landscape's beauty. The garden is designed to draw attention to the Ouachita Mountains landscape by using a range of plants, such as dogwoods, azaleas, and even a beautiful Japanese garden. Anyone interested in nature can go there any time of the year, because it is a peaceful and beautiful place that looks different each season. Number 10. The Victorian town of Eureka Springs is a piece of history that has been kept alive. It is famous for its unique buildings, twisting streets, and old-fashioned feel. Eureka Springs has a lot of galleries, studios, and companies, which shows how active the art scene is there. This makes it an excellent place for artists to live. The town has natural springs and old hotels, and the whole area is on the National Register of Historic Places. This makes it a great holiday spot for people who want to relax and get ideas. Number 9. State Park Petit is a masterpiece of nature's skill because of its unique rock formations, beautiful streams, and expansive views. A stunning view is made by Cedar Falls, which drops 95 feet into a deep canyon and is the area's main attraction. This park has parks and hiking trails that let people experience the natural beauty of Arkansas, from the state's green woods to the expansive views from the top of Petit Mountain. Number 8. The Arkansas Air and Military Museum tells the story of American military and aircraft history. It is in an old airport and has a collection of old planes and Army artifacts. The museum is a great place to learn about how flight developed and what role Arkansas played in that past. It has a huge collection of old planes, from fighters from World War II to old private planes. Number 7. Magic Springs Theme and Water Park. It has many exciting rides, concerts, and water attractions. People with families who want to have a fun and exciting time can go to this amusement park, with roller coasters that fight gravity and a water park that cools you off on hot summer days. This place is a mainstay of Arkansas's entertainment scene and is sure to keep people of all ages entertained. Number 6. The Great Passion Play at Eureka Springs. The Great Passion Play is a stage performance that takes place outside and shows the last days of Jesus Christ. It's an event that pulls you in and brings history to life. This fantastic show takes place in the Ozark Mountains and has real animals, detailed sets, and a cast of over 150 players in a great experience for its viewers. Therefore, this show is seen as an essential spiritual and cultural event in Arkansas. Number 5. This Civil War battlefield is a sad memory of the past that has been well taken care of so that people can remember the important events here. Pea Ridge National Military Park is where people can walk along ancient paths, look at educational displays, and think about the sacrifices made on this holy ground in the park. The park show Parku, the strategic fights that changed the course of American history looked. Number 4. The Old Mill in Pugh Memorial Park is 4th on the list. It is famous for being in the opening scene of Gone with the Wind. The Old Mill is a beautiful replica of a grist mill built in the 1880s that was moved by water. It is known for its beautiful gardens, statues, and rustic look. This picturesque spot is a great place to relax and take pictures. People in North Little Rock like to visit the site. Number 3. The Arkansas State Capitol. The State Capitol of Arkansas is a beautiful building that shows the state's past and government. It is where the state government is based. Visitors can go on guided tours to learn about Arkansas's political past, see the beautiful architecture, and get a close look at the Capitol Dome. The grounds are beautiful because they have many landmarks and a beautiful view of downtown Little Rock. Number 2. Mammoth Spring State Park. Over 9 million gallons of water run through this natural wonder every hour, making it one of the fastest springs in the world. People who come to the park can park very close to this beautiful water source. The park has a park-storic mill, a gorgeous train depot, and lovely places to have a picnic. This makes it an excellent place for families and people who like to spend time in nature. Number 1. The Johnny Cash Boyhood Home is a museum that celebrates the life and music of the great Johnny Cash. Music fans see it as an essential part of their journey. Visitors can see how the house was restored to look like it did in the 1930s and learn about the man in Black's early life, his rise to fame, and how he affected music and society. This museum celebrates Johnny Cash's long-lasting legacy and brings attention to how Arkansas significantly affected his music style. This is not the end of your journey. If you are interested in Arkansas's natural beauty, check out Hidden Treasures, Arizona's 20 small town wonders. Click on the link to learn more about small towns in Arizona. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and as always, thank you for watching.